right, so our rider has no pressure here. At the front, our jet fuel rider in the red, white, and black, winner of this scratch race event in the Junior Omnium last year at Worlds. This year at Worlds in Kazakhstan for Junior Worlds. So he'll definitely be wanting to set the stage, doing the same thing here. Looking pretty good. We are racing, 40 laps to go.
For all the spectators just rolling on in here, the Omnium is a 6-event race. You can call it almost the stage race of track cycling, basically. Athletes compete in 6 separate events throughout the course of the day or two. And these athletes are going to be competing in 3 events today and 3 events tomorrow. And it's the total overall points from all of those events that are going to crown the Omnium champion. So it is a grueling feat for any racer, basically. In track to race more than 2 events, and these guys and girls are doing 6. So it is 2 BC riders.
Come on, guys, go after them! Up.
And our pack sitting up a little bit. Half a lap lead by our 2 riders from British Columbia. Dr. Walker's sports chiropractic in the black and white, and our tag cycling rider in the green. These 2 taking turns, even though they're not teammates, they're working like teammates here. 36 laps to go, this is the hard way to go. They're looking for a little help from the crowd. The pack suddenly realizing these guys could get first and second, so they're starting to recover.
So we've got Chris McLeod and Max Duso here with the pack. They're working together in the 1 and 2 spot. But check it out, the pack is working pretty hard, led by Bayley Simpson from Team Jet Fuel. These guys are going to reel in our top 2 leaders in pretty short order.
Well, at least one of them. Looks like somebody's not giving up a little bit of the fight. Max Duso in the green and black here, still leading the group around. And the pack starting to realize they're really closing distance, so some of them might want to relax. They're relaxing for a moment. They ride a little higher on the track. The pack not single lined out. So Duso with an opportunity, if he can look like he's not accelerating, but try and do so, can keep his lead. Although by yourself is the hard way to go, so he looks like somebody from Ontario wants to join him in a 2-rider breakaway. Again, somebody where you can rest, but work is ideal. Bid 213 out there, Joe Kelly trying to bridge across. And Duso not going to give in and let Kelly get there easily. He's looking to try and lap the pack as those guys sit up, the pack accelerates down. And Bayley Simpson trying to bridge across. But that is sending alarm bells in the pack. Everybody willing to chase Bayley here. So Bayley keeping up the pace here. The pack might ease up if he can snap the elastic, as we'd say. Duso not letting up. He knows everybody watching Bayley Simpson. So this is an opportunity to try and surprise everybody before they realize what's happening. 29 laps to go. A way to start the Omnium if you're a junior male competitor. And Bayley Simpson probably as a source of pride for the level he's trying to be at, says, I need to get up to Duso. That is world level. Looking beyond the national champions jersey from Louis Yardot. All right, this could be good. Bayley getting some help here, trying to bridge across a week and a half. Come on, folks. Max Duso looking for some help. The 3 Musketeers. All right, so these 3 can watch the back of the pack here. Now they stay out of trouble if they just hang right here and they can respond to charges from the pack. The pack's thinking, oh, we're going to let them lap us. Because then now the rest of us will reformat and then we'll go for our lap. Because these guys are tired, they're not going to chase me. So our rider on the flag says it's my turn, and it looks like we've got 3 riders lapping the field. So when it comes down to the finish, right now, 3 riders battling for the win over everybody else. Everybody will finish on the same lap at the end. Our pack has lost a lap they have to encounter. Simpson, Duso, and Kelly are going to watch each other here if they want to battle for the win. Although right now, top 3 is a good spot to start, depending on how much energy you want to spend. Other riders are all tied for 4th right now with 22 laps to go. If we were to finish right now. So some riders have to realize the faster it is, the better their chances are. Is this Max again? No? Yeah, it is. Max Duso says, hey, I'm going to stay out of trouble here. I saw some of the mishap from the other races. Riders are nervous. A lot less competition to get entangled with here. If I can just stay out the front, 20 laps to go. Bayley Simpson's got to watch Max here. This guy's got an engine. And Max Duso says, I want to win. Let those guys rest in the pack and have to figure out how much traffic they have to get through. All right, everybody easing up. Looks like Max spot here. 19 laps to go.
Evan's going!
Looks like Ontario and 2 Ontario riders and a British Columbia rider currently set up for the win. Our 3 leaders have lapped everybody. 18 laps to go. Anybody else want to try for a lap? There's time, depending on how aggressive the pack wants to chase. The crowd from Quebec seeing some flickers of hope to try and win the scratch race here. 17 laps to go. Joe Kelly looking for the win. Joe Kelly, one of our lapping riders, out in front here. Bayley Simpson and Max Duso say, we're going to let you marinate a little bit. Max Duso says, the race is up the road, I'm going after it. What competitors here. So the stronger riders using their strength to their advantage. It's easier to move from the front at this point in the bike race. All right, there's our other lapping rider, Bayley Simpson, in the red, white, and blue, that white helmet. So fatigue starting to set in a little bit. Riders have to be aware about overlapping wheels. Too much looking around can get you in trouble. It's that glance when somebody swings up in front of you that takes your wheel out that you would have seen had you not been head on a swivel here. 13 laps to go. If you're not one of our top 3, everybody else thinking about how to set up for the finish, at least trying to go for 4th. All right, our riders from Quebec trying to move the pack along. Susie swinging up after doing his pole for a lap, and here comes his teammate. Sometimes riders from the same province can key off each other. One rider attacks and sits up, and everybody watches that, and that's your time to take advantage. And I say that not so much as teamwork as more as just I know my rider from the province, and I'm racing with him, I know what he's doing. And again, our riders need to be aware as they swing up. Predictable riding. The pack all together, riding high on the track, thinking about setting up for the sprint. Our 3 lappers have to be watching each other. One way to make sure you know where you're at is just being on the front. Our rider from Ontario says, this is what I'm doing. Ian Curry. One way to secure 4th place is just get out in front here. Two of our lacquers at the front of the pack. 8 to go, 8 to go. 2K, it's not that far. Especially with this gap, it's far enough that the pack is hesitating. They don't want to invest the energy yet. So this is a good move. It's risky, but it'll pay out big if you can take advantage of the timing. You see the pack sitting up, he's getting a good third of a lap now. Max Dusso says, time to go for the win. Simpson says, I'm following that. Along with our other lap rider. Joe Kelly, sorry, 3 leaders at the front of the pack, trying to set up for the win, and this way they can mark each other a little bit better, being at the front. Come on, folks, help him out. He's trying to win this one. Trying to earn himself 4th place. This is a smart move considering what the other 3 have done. He knows they're all watching each other, and everybody's going to be willing to follow them. So this is a way to take charge here. Definitely 4th place is in his hands with 4 to go. 1K. Come on, folks, by yourself. We can help our Ontario rider get his bike around for 4 more quick laps. And a charge by Tag Cycling, our rider from BC with that white disc wheel, says, I'm thinking about 4th place as well. It's 3 to go. 3 to go. If not, at least this is 4th and 5th place. And our rider from Quebec says it's time to get myself in a good finishing position. 2 to go, 500 meters. Our rider from Quebec trying to earn 4th spot. 4th, 5th, and 6th out in front of the pack here. All right, here it comes into the bell, trying to win the field sprint. Everybody's finishing on the same lap. Our 3 leaders will be scored accordingly, and everybody else will be given 4th place. So this is 4th place coming across the line, because we had 3 that lapped the pack. Here comes 5th place, 6th place. And it looks like Bayley Simpson winning the scratch race. Bayley Simpson on my visual view here, and it is unofficial. I think our Jet Fuel rider winning the scratch race. How about folks, big round of applause. Pretty exciting for the drivers back here, setting the standard. And our rider over the back, going off at the end there to get a good 4th spot.
Good job, Ian!
Kerouac making a smart move at the end. All right, we're going to ask those riders to be aware and exit the track, please. Nice job, gentlemen. Good racing. Way to play it safe out there. Safety first. All right, so we're going to be moving, I believe, next into our women's sprint qualification.